Thanks.
Thanks for that.
Excuse me, would you like a wee work? Can we have a wee chat?
Who are you? I know your
Right.
face. Which...
I'm for Independence Live.
Okay, I am right.
Right.
Streamer.
So just a wee few words
Aye.
about why you're. Could you mind standing
Right,
against the sign? Or
you came to Cadogan Street, didn't you?
aye, that's right. Aye,
We were protesting.
That's
I knew
right,
your
aye.
face, yeah. Right,
yeah. I'm on your side.
I know.
Aye.
No, she was in the Atos.
Aye, she was at the Atos
I want to
protest.
make the point about, before we go on, that a lot of my friends that live in Drumchapel work in the New Southern General Hospital. Whoa! And one of the problems they've got is the parking facilities.
Yep.
Like, my friend works as a nursing assistant in the New Southern General, and she's on an early shift. She's got to park her car at Scotstoun and walk through the Clyde Tunnel to get to the Southern General to begin a day's work. And she's got to do the same when she finishes at 4 o'clock. And it's to do with lack of parking facilities. So I don't know what that's about, but one of the problems that her and her friends are going to have is in the winter, when we have the really dark weather, cold weather, she's going to have to, 5:30 in the morning, park her car in Scots, walk through the cold tunnel, and then when she finishes on the back shift at 10 o'clock at night, it'll be pitch black, freezing, and she's going to have to walk through the tunnel then to get her car to get back to Drumchapel. So they're really concerned about this.
Yes, it's a good point.
It's a health and safety issue too,
Yep.
Kevin. You know.
So why do you think they spend? I mean, how much did they spend? Does anybody any idea of the hospital? Why did they spend all that money
Well,
and then not
obviously-
build parking?
Well, the one.
Council are saying they're restricted to 3,000 spaces.
Right.
If you're going to spend so much money building such a big facility, then you need to compensate for
Yes.
the traffic that's going to come into this place. So where are they restricted by their own regulations, then sure, it's a bit back to front.
Yes, it
Some of
is,
the councils are the
exactly.
ones that create the regulations and stuff.
So you've got the workers that work in this huge hospital,
Yep.
and you've also got the visitors that go to visit
Yep.
patients, park facilities. And if that's taken in 5 hospitals like the rest of the Royal Firm at York Hill and all of that, then it's obviously it's massive.
Yes.
But it's going to have a volume of traffic, whether people use taxis, cars, buses, and workers. What do you do if you can't get to your work because you can't get a parking space? How do you get to your work?
Yeah, that's
You
right.
get 2 buses. You know, it is a bit of a dilemma. And also we're against the undemocratic decision that was taken
Yeah.
when they named this hospital to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, and it's been for generations this hospital called the Southern General, and we're quite happy with the Southern General or the New Southern General, but as local people, whether you're from Govan, Drumchapel, Partick or wherever, you have to use this hospital. We object to the fact that this has been named the Queen Elizabeth Hospital.
Yes,
There was no consultation with any other local communities about this, and we would like to ask, when was this decision made? Who made this decision? Because certainly, to our understanding, there was no community consultation. So that's why we're here today to say this was a wrong decision, and please change this decision back to the Southern General Hospital.
Thanks very much. So what was your name again? It's
Anne.
and thanks also for bringing up the point about parking for staff. You know, that's a
Yeah,
really important
yeah.
issue, but thanks very much.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah. And also just to let folk know, every Friday we protest outside Govan Job Centre
Yep.
against the benefit sanctions.
Brilliant.
And we've been protesting there since March.
Yep.
Every Friday from 12 noon till 4 o'clock. Sometimes we alternate it, we do a Thursday, weather dependent. We just give people information and advice and support if they face a benefit sanction. These are horrendous, these sanctions.
Yes, exactly.
You can receive a 4-week one, a 13-week one, a 6-month one, and also one up to 3 years. You receive absolutely no money whatsoever to live on. It's a disgrace. You can receive a benefit sanction for being 2 or 3 minutes late for signing on, or not going to an interview. You might argue you never received the letter, or not looking for possibly up to 30 jobs per fortnight. And people are being sanctioned. And we're finding it particularly high in the Govan area as opposed to other areas. Although sanctions high in every area, but we're finding in Govan there's a particular high level of sanctioning happening in this town.
Yeah, okay.
So if you're in and around the Govan area, any Friday at lunchtime, please come to our stall at Govan Job Centre and say hello.
Do you just do this voluntary, Anne?
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
I mean, that's brilliant. I mean, it's like...
Even me, I broke down.
Thanks for all the work you do. You know, I know I see you everywhere. I saw you at the ATOS protest.
Yes.
People, I think, are just angry in general at the savage austerity when, you know, so many people are millionaires, the 1%, and it's like the poor are being punished, you know.
Absolutely. I mean, we had a disgraceful situation last week. It was a horror story.
Yep.
A man in his 80s came out of the Government Job Centre with his severely disabled son, who's 52. He was in a wheelchair and he had been contacted by Cadogan Street, ATOS, which is now Maximus, to undergo a work capability assessment. So his carer, who was his father, approached us to tell us that under no circumstances could his severely disabled 52-year-old son